This is the Jaffel Report.
Life on the West Coast is a lot like driftwood on our rocky beaches. Weathered, unpredictable, and always at the mercy of the next tide. Hey, it's your West Coast Canadian boomer with a personal observation of U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance right after this. This Jaffel Report brought to you by 420guidedmeditation.ca. That's the number 420guidedmeditation.ca. Sometimes from the shores of British Columbia, it feels like watching American politics is catching glimpses of a soap opera across the border, complete with wild plot twists and dramatic casting changes. Enter J.D. Vance, Ohio's favorite literary working-class hero turned vice president. Whether you agree with his views or not, is a bona fide product of grit and brains. Vance didn't stroll into Yale Law School on the coattails of family privilege or old money. The guy graduated summa cum laude from Ohio State, then landed at Yale Law, where he not only wrote for, but ran the Yale Law Journal, according to Yale Law School. That's not a gig you fake your way into. It takes real smarts, fierce determination, and let's face it, a talent for navigating shark-infested academic waters. For a boomer who's watched more underdogs get stuck in life's mud, it's hard not to admire a bootstrap story, even if the bootstraps these days look more like a tightrope. On the flip side, Vance isn't just an American success story. He's become a polarizing figure who hopped from openly criticizing populist rhetoric to embracing it for a seat at the table. He's an articulate champion of Project 2025, a set of hard-right policies that, depending upon your perspective, either promise to rescue America from bureaucratic malaise or bulldoze progress and pluralism. Some folks on both sides worry about what a sharp, doctrinaire VP with a strategic mind, not just a folksy frontman, could mean for democracy and social programs, according to the New York Times. It's far too easy and lazy to write him off as a dullard or a puppet. That would be like saying the Pacific Ocean never has storms just because it's calm today. Whatever else you call J.D. Vance, moron isn't it. He's not George W. Bush with an inherited privilege, and he's not Obama with Ivy connections. Unlike some of his conservative peers, he did not get a golden ticket into politics. The potential positive? Maybe an outsider who knows hardships can see working-class struggles more clearly and drive reforms no establishment figure could, according to NPR. Given his record, Vance could be the steel-willed VP who cracks the status quo for the better. But a bright and driven politician is a double-edged sword. The downside? That intelligence and tenacity can turbocharge policies that many progressives and centrists find troubling, especially if tied to sweeping agendas like Project 2025. A sharp mind used to push extreme policies can do damage with surgical precision, potentially with the system's blueprint in one hand and a sledgehammer in the other. As a West Coast Canadian boomer who's seen a fair share of tides come and go, I won't sing J.D. Vance's praises, nor dismiss him as a political joke. I've learned you can respect someone's brains, recognize their work ethic, and still fiercely oppose the direction they want to row the ship. Call it Canadian pragmatism, mixed with a dash of neighborly skepticism. Who am I, you ask? Just another friendly observer. Call me Jaffo.
The JaffelReport.ca.
The Jaffel Report is downloadable from wherever you get your podcasts from. That's the JaffelReport.ca. Life can be overwhelming, and sometimes we all need a moment to recharge. I initially discovered guided meditation back in my 40s, but neglected it until my heart attack in my 60s. Eventually, I started recording my own guided meditations, and now I'd like to share them with the public. Whether you prefer a simple, soothing voice or a rich experience by adding music with ambient sounds, I've got you covered. The meditation sessions start at $4.20 each. The first 3 are free. Visit 420guidedmeditation.ca. That's the number 420guidedmeditation.ca. And start your journey to inner calm. Your path to peace is just a click away. This Canuck Boomer thanks you for your time, and we'll catch up with you again soon.